These are going to be the high weightage chapters for physics for your RE-NEET exam 2026. My dear friends, please note this thing that you need to cover your entire syllabus for every subject because NEET is a high scoring exam, right? You need to score a high percentage of marks to get into a top government medical college. But please note this thing also that out of so many chapters, some holds more importance because of various factors like number of questions that NTA asks in each year, right? The difficulty level, or we can say time we require to complete a particular chapter. So on these factors I have made a list. This is going to be very important for your RE-NEET exam. So let's start. We have got chapters like units and dimension, kinematics, current, electricity, modern physics and semiconductor. Mind you, my dear friends, from all of these chapters at least you can expect 3 questions. 3 questions from here. You can expect 3 questions from kinematics, 2 questions from motion in a straight line and 1 question from motion in a plane. From current electricity, you can expect 3 questions. From modern physics, you have got dual nature, atoms and nuclei. You can expect 3 to 4 questions. And from semiconductor, again, you can expect 2 to 3 questions, right? So these are, now you can say, sir, in previous year from oscillations also there were 3 questions. So why have you actually categorized it into 2 parts, right? Why haven't you written oscillations over here or any other chapter? Please remember, you will require a very less amount of time to cover units and dimension as compared to oscillation. Also, units and dimension is a easy chapter. It's an easy chapter as compared to oscillation or any other chapter, right? So please note this thing over here, that difficulty level also basically tells us how much efficient a chapter can be, right? So according to me, units and dimension chapters like electromagnetic waves, semiconductors, logic gates, these are very important for a simple reason that these chapters require less time and they actually give a better output. So you need to complete your syllabus. You are going you might say in the comment section that, sir, why haven't you written thermal properties, KTG in thermodynamics, fluid mechanics? Does it mean that we need to leave those chapters? Absolutely no. You need to cover almost every chapter, but please know that you are going to require a lot of time to cover fluid mechanics and probably you are going to get 1 question from there, right? Or 2 questions. So what I am trying to say is, what your strategy should be something like this, that first complete these chapters, have a good command on these ones, and then you can complete your rest of the syllabus, right? So after this, please note that now what I have done is I have clubbed similar types of chapters. For example, is when you are going to study oscillation, please also study waves, and if possible also complete wave optics at the same time, right? So again, from oscillations you can expect, like in 2026 there were 3 questions, so you can expect 2 to 3 questions. From waves you can expect 2 questions, and from wave optics you can expect 2 questions. Obviously you might say ki, sir, I mean, not every year they are going to ask 2 questions. So you can assume that, okay, 1 to 2 question or 1 to 2 questions, right? From electrostatics, you can easily expect 2 to 3 questions. I'm talking about electric charges and fields and electrostatics potential and capacitance. So easy 3 questions, my dear friends, easy 3 questions, right? From laws of motion and work power energy, now please note this thing, that obviously these chapters are a big one, but also it is very important for you to cover laws of motion and work per energy. So I usually say this thing again and again, that whenever you are going to do, the order should be something like this. You can complete units and dimension, you can complete kinematics, you can complete modern physics, you can complete semiconductor. Now when you are going to talk about the rest of the physics, before starting any other chapter, first start laws of motion and then complete work power energy. Are you getting it right, what I'm trying to say? Because you're going to use the concepts of laws of motion and work power energy in almost every other chapter. So before talking about like electrostatics or gravitation or any other chapter, fluid mechanics, first what you should do is you should complete laws of motion and work power energy. Now the important thing is that in chapters like semiconductor, modern physics, kinematics and unit and dimension, you are not going to require chapters, you are not going to require the concepts of laws of motion and work power energy. So please note whatever I am saying, I am also giving you reason for it, right? So reason is very simple, that if you are feeling slightly demotivated, if you are feeling slightly tired after your NEET exam, right, after all of these chaos, so what you can do is you can start with chapters like units and dimension, modern physics, semiconductor, kinematics, even you can do current, electricity, right? And after that, please, when you are going to get into the rhythm, when you are going to get into the flow, please start laws of motion and work for energy first, and then look into these chapters. Then you can also complete center of mass and rotation together, you can complete EMI and AC together, and after that you must complete your entire syllabus. So these are high weightage chapters, you need to complete them first, you need to practice them a little more, but that doesn't mean that you should skip your other chapters. After this, you can easily complete your thermal property chapter, you can easily complete the entire heat section, KTG, thermodynamics. Then you can also talk about gravitation, fluids, right? All of those things. From class 12, you can talk about geometrical optics after this. Then you can talk about electromagnetic waves. So hopefully, my dear friends, I have made my point clear. This was a very, very short session. Kindly note these chapters and make a strategy. If you don't have a strategy, you are going to waste a lot of time. Have a strategy, have a plan, and then work on it. All right. So hopefully this is beneficial for you. Thank you so much. I'm going to see you soon. Bye.